Death of an 18-year-old near downtown Dallas. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
I'm Steve Eager. Police say the men were looking to rob the victim. Arrest paperwork says Isaiah Simmons and Christopher Gaines chased down the victim. 2 teenage girls were previously arrested for murder, and police are still looking for a 5th suspect. Fox 4's David Centendry is in Dallas tonight with the story. David.
Well, a Dallas police affidavit says the victim was trying to run away from being robbed, but then he was shot in the back. 18-year-old Isaiah Simmons and 19-year-old Christopher Gaines now...
So, these are the dinosaurs / T-Rex roaming the streets, hunting, huh? You see, that's what I be talking about. When I mean black culture is trash. Yes, indeed. We gonna always celebrate the wrong things. Always. We always celebrating the wrong things. Death, destruction, black on black crime. Just everything destructful. And now you have these 2 gentlemen right here that their brains is gone. Their brains is fried. And what they out doing because they bored. They don't got nothing else better to do. They don't got no video games. They don't got no sports that they don't got no hobbies they gonna learn. No art, no nothing. Nothing in here. So what they gonna do is go out hunting and seeing who they could rob next. Shaking my goddamn head.
Charged with capital murder in the shooting death of an 18-year-old man they were randomly trying to rob in Dallas's Victory Park, according to arrest affidavits.
It just don't look like a place where someone would want to come and try to rob someone.
The shooting happened in the early morning hours of July 14th at the intersection of Houston Street and Nowitzki Way, centered around the American Airlines Center, restaurants, and more.
I wouldn't think that would happen over here.
According to police, Simmons, Gaines, and a group of people were driving a vehicle they stole during a robbery carjacking earlier that day. They unsuccessfully tried to rob someone else and then rolled upon a group of people near the AAC. They sent 2 teenage girls who were with them to distract the group.
I have heard of people like using females to actually get to people.
Then Simmons and Gaines ran up on them. 18-year-old Jake Reynosa ran, but police say Simmons shot Reynosa in the back. Surveillance video captured the crime.
You know, it's early hours of the morning.
My question is, where they mama at? Where they pops at? Where they fathers, man? Y'all leaving these goddamn babies without... Well, they ain't babies. These are grown men, but they used to be babies. Y'all need to stop raising these babies without their mama and without their daddy. Y'all need a 2-parent household. I don't know how many times I'm going to tell y'all that. Because this is what y'all create. Y'all create future monsters, future dinosaurs, and they praying. They praying. Now what they mama gonna say? You gonna have... Let's just say this was the other way around and the person that they were trying to rob end up, shooting them and killing them. Now you got they mama crying. It ain't gonna go right. It ain't gonna go right at all. What they should have been doing is at school or in some type of activity and keeping their ass out of trouble.
Someone being killed over a cell phone. You know, you think we're past times like that.
Russell Wilson is a former prosecutor and current criminal defense attorney not connected to this case. We asked for his take about the 2 teenage girls who allegedly admitted to police they were trying to rob people. They are also charged with capital murder.
They'll receive a lot of protections of the juvenile system. For example, their names won't be disclosed, and the punishment that they ultimately face is significantly less than those who are adults.
According to police, Simmons, who pulled the trigger, admitted to his family he was trying to rob people. His family took him to interview with police this past weekend before he was charged. Fox 4 spoke with a family member of Reynosa, the 18-year-old who was killed and robbed of his cell phone. That family member says he was in Dallas hanging out with friends.
I know it's not going to be easy, but I hope that they're able to find peace with it.
Dallas PD is still searching for a 5th suspect.
Damn, imagine going to prison for life for robbing someone's damn phone. Oh, you got to be a low down, dirty ass, dirty. low down, good for nothing, bastard of a child, to be killing people for a cell phone. Man, think about that for a second. Just think about that. This next episode we're going to get to, sir and ma'am, I want y'all to be careful because there's Uber drivers out here and Lyft drivers out here doing some nasty stuff. Some nasty stuff. But before we get into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate y'all.
Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes. So the girl was using a service called Uber Health. The company says the driver went through background checks. Fox 4's Alex Boyer breaks down the timeline of what happened. Alex.
Hey guys, we learned some additional details today. Plano police say that suspect was working, as you mentioned, for something now called Uber Health. He was a driver for them when he picked up that 12-year-old girl back on July 9th. We know that she was in the Uber alone. Now, 31-year-old Robert Johnson III is charged with aggravated sexual assault of a child. He bonded out of jail yesterday, 5 days after his arrest. Plano police say he picked up the girl from a medical facility in Frisco and was supposed to take her directly to her mom's house in Plano. Instead, investigators say Johnson pulled into the parking lot of a business located in the 4200 block of Legacy Drive and allegedly sexually assaulted her in the car before dropping her off.
Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Let's spin it around. Why was a 12-year-old in a car by herself without her mama using Uber Health coming from a medical facility? You see, that's what I be talking about. Where are their parents? Where they at? I know damn well for sure I'm not letting my 12-year-old daughter go to no clinic by herself. That's number one. Number two, Uber ain't doing right background checks yet? Huh, Uber? Y'all letting pedophiles and rapists come on y'all platform now and drive people around? Nah, this ain't making no sense. Buddy was gonna have to die though. If I was the dad, Buddy's gonna have to die. Yeah.
A police affidavit describes the incident in graphic detail. He allegedly told her not to tell anyone or there would be, quote, issues. The girl told her mom the next day. Plano police addressed what a lot of people are asking, why a 12-year-old girl was traveling in a rideshare alone.
Between the facility and Uber Health, they say that this is a great way to get your child to and from locations when maybe you don't have the means to do so. The mother thought that she was doing the right thing. She thought that they would have done the right thing. Unfortunately, no matter how many things are done right, these predators are still going to infiltrate these systems, if he didn't even have, bad background, whatever it is, he made that decision to, assault.
Ma'am, the mother got to be confused. I don't know what world she live in, because we live in a predatorial world. You got to open your eyes, ma'am, and see what's going on in these streets. There are T-Rex out here ready to prey on your young daughters and your young sons and all of that. We got to be careful. We got to be using our brains. The brain that God gave us that came with our bodies and souls, that type of brain, yeah, it got to be used. Over here letting your 12-year-old daughter take Uber trips home alone. No.
A child on that day.
And in a statement to Fox 4 News, Uber says this monstrous behavior has no place in our society or on the Uber platform. We take reports of this nature very seriously and have permanently banned the driver. We have been in touch with the Plano Police Department regarding their investigation. And Uber Health's website does say that providers typically book the trips and can monitor them in real time. When we talked to Plano Police today, Officer Chapman said that there definitely are applications out there where parents can live stream with their child when they're in a situation like that by themselves. That, of course, can be very beneficial.
All right, share.
Ain't gonna be nothing beneficial. This is Spook. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in with me. Please don't end up like this young mother and beautiful woman out there. Don't do this with your 12-year-old daughter. That lady gonna learn her lesson. Hopefully. And I don't even know if the daughter gonna recuperate from this, because this is horrible. This is evil right here. predators out here, man. Come on, protect your daughters at all costs. Protect y'all sons at all costs. Spook is out. Love y'all.